When the man who led Iran in revolution, toppled a king, and ended centuries of empire was buried, his final resting place was a humble empty plot next to a graveyard. Now the mausoleum of Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, Iran's first supreme leader, serves as a symbol of the Islamic Republic. Its grand halls, a reminder to visitors perhaps of the reverence he is owed. As men and women, young and old, civilians and soldiers packed into Khomeini's shrine to commemorate 40 years since his return from exile, Iran is going through one of its most challenging economic declines. The government remains clear about who is to blame.
America be damned. It does whatever it can to break the power of Islam, like the many sanctions they've imposed. They are waging psychological war. They want to make people pessimistic about Islam. They haven't achieved it so far, and they never will.
Iranian leaders often speak of the 1979 revolution as a living thing, its mission and Islamic ideals as perpetual, usually for a political purpose. 40 years later, the revolution that Khomeini brought to Iran continues to be a source of strength for Iranian leaders who invoke its ideals to rally support for things like the foreign wars in which Iran is currently engaged. But leaders here also speak of it simultaneously as something fragile and precious that needs to be protected against external threats. But years of economic struggle has led many Iranians to have more practical perspectives.
The revolution has been beneficial. I would try to change those officials that don't think about the people and are not one of the people. Those who live in luxury houses and drive expensive cars. The officials don't understand the difficulties of laborers.
The economic situation is not good today. We are under sanctions. If these sanctions did not exist, it could have been better.
Iranian leaders who came to power at the time of revolution still wield enormous power. But what is happening inside the country stands to change the status quo more than any outside influence. As the old guard continues to promote decades-old ideas as part of modern-day politics, Iran's ailing economy chips away at government popularity. Zein, Basravi, Al Jazeera, Tehran.